When you first start working in Photoshop, it can be a little intimidating understanding how to get started. So let's go through the File, New Document setup. So we're going to go to the File menu and go to New. We have a lot of different options up here at the top. So you can see recent sizes, save sizes, if you're working in photo, print, etc., working in mobile, setting up for mobile devices. I like to set up some presets, and they are under the saved category. And when I go to save, these are ones that I use quite a lot. So I'm going to show you how to set these up. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about the difference between inches, pixels, etc. Most of the time when you work in Photoshop, you want to work in pixels. Let's set up a 500 pixel by nice square 500 and 500. The resolution is how many pixels per inch. For most of what we do in Photoshop is for the web, so we can leave it at 72 resolution because we are not going to be printing these things. So we're going to leave this at 72 pixels per inch. Then we have color modes here, and there's some different color modes. We're going to leave it on RGB, which is red, green, blue, which is the best for viewing your work on a computer screen. And we'll learn more about these other ones later. So for the most part, none of this other stuff changes. We want a transparent background, so this is going to set it up. But if we want to save this so that it shows in our saved category, we give it a name. You can name it whatever you want. When I do sizes, I like to name it what it is. So if I did 500 by 500, and this is our icon to save the preset. So what happened there? Let me try it again. 500 by 500. Save preset. There we go. Okay, so now if I go back to Photoshop and I go to File, New, and I know I want a 500 by 500, I don't have to type it up here. I can go to my saved category and I can choose 500 by 500. It'll put all my dimensions in, and now I can hit Create. Now I have a 500 by 500 document size, and again we chose a transparent background, which is why we have the gray and white checkerboard. Let's close that document. Let's go back in one more time, and under the saved category we can, if we want to get rid of one, notice I have two 800 by 800. They're basically the same thing, except this one I named with pixels and this one I didn't. So you can go in there and you select it, and you can actually send it to the trash, and then it goes away. So you can set up whatever presets you want. It's just a quick trick if you know you're going to be designing graphics that need to be a certain size that you use quite often.